So the emerald tablets are tablets that were made thousands and thousands of years ago, supposedly, by Thoth the Atlantean, that he landed in his ship, and his ship is underground in Atlantis, and it's in front of the lion, or the Sphinx, which could be segment over here at Weaver's Needle. And here's the map out area, the layout of the UAPs came out of the hills when we flew with the helicopter. And this gouge right here, this valley, doesn't look like a normal valley. It is eroded, but it doesn't look like other creeks and valleys. So it looks like a scar almost, doesn't it? So this ridge right here used to be connected to this, and so it looks different. Let me get a different angle. See if I get a different angle here. So boom, right through here. Something went through there, didn't it? This is here. What brought? How did this water break through this area? Here's a low area. The water drains this way and drains out. I've been there. So this is a ridge line here. So why is this nice and big and wide and flat out here? Looks like it's not a rift valley. Most of the stuff that's being rifted, these peaks are being rifted apart. This is the Arizona transition zone, and the basin range down here is being pulled out to the southwest. So this is a little bit odd. This cuts across, but this is an anomaly here. And is this where something skids into here? Some gigantic spacecraft that's miles wide. This is like 9 miles wide. It came and skidded here. That's the only thing that could scar ground like that. And they said his spacecraft is in the earth in front of the Sphinx or the lion. That's segment Weaver's Needle. And it's right in front of it. She's looking this way. And this is for safekeeping until it needs to be used uh, to take for protection and to easily take care of what needs to be done. So, whatever that means, does that mean this is a weapon that can be used later on in the future when other beings come to Earth? So, is this a weapon? This is this how the ETs um, steward the land here? All these, the Wasp scepter here is considered dominion, and that's a steward that oversees the land, the nature. Is this and a lot of that deity uh, meaning and reason is there for protection of man. So, what is that? Is there something under the ground here? You don't know. Okay, here's the Gouge Valley, the landing zone or a crash site. That's that valley that I was showing on Google Earth maps. So you can see how it kind of cuts through there. It didn't make a lot of sense. Why other drainages don't do the same thing as this. So those ridges that are the rifting ridges, the mountain range. Here's another shot from looking east to west. That along the left side, that's that gouge. So something can come through there. You can see where the ridge lines are still there. They're just wore off or cut off at the tops. So is it possible some gigantic miles wide craft come through there and landed there, and that's what they do. Is that possible? Now, we don't understand a lot of the physics of these ETs, but so we need to think out of the box, and it might be the realm of possibility where these big crafts land and then they somehow go into the earth through a different dimension type of thing. I don't know, but it could be there. It's like it's kind of like a meteor strike in a way. And there's a lot of reports of a lot of UFO activity around meteor strikes around the world. So maybe they're not meteor strikes. Maybe they're spacecraft that are have landed and they're in the Earth. Once they get stopped, they can absorb into the Earth or materialize under the surface back to that shape right there. See, that shape kind of works too. That triangle kind of fits. So more exciting stuff from the superstitions. More to come. I have to look at the geology maps right there. So see you later.